Alright, that's going to be the information we need, I think. But let me check this before we move. Soundproofing. Oh, God. Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and the lounge area? Most of the candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream or sob can be plainly heard by candidates waiting in turn in the lounge. Just a thought. Jesus Christ, what is happening?
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Alright. Okay. I don't understand the plan, though. Like, Sobek's told something to the, is it Zaro? I keep forgetting his name, Zaro. And the Joint Chiefs of Staff about her plan, that everyone was like, no, it's too ridiculous. This is, like, you know, it's too, that's crazy. But was that the plan? Look, everyone's going to die. We're just going to throw as many people in the way as we can to buy you time to crack this code of the plague. Was that the whole? Is that what this is? It's like a human global meat shield to save this bunker to help crack that code, so that we could shut the machines down. Is that what it is? Next room explains all. Okay.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
It's a solid question. Why was she brought there? It's a fucking arc. Isn't it? Right? That's what that was saying. It's an arc. She's got no place in this, like, field of scientists. She's just a brain. She studied arts, culture. This is an arc, isn't it? So, enduring victory was a decoy. You know, sign up together, we're going to win this. While they basically got some of the brighter minds into here, which is an arc. It's gotta be, man. I'm adamant.
Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since 57? That went nowhere real slow, and you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immense you do it? Even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, alright?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
You think you have it, and then you get that. So the building, okay, I kind of like, the idea was to build an arc to get these brainy people off the fucking planet, not to stay here, to go to somewhere called Sirius X. That's the first mention I've had it. Maybe it's in some of the other materials that you picked up. But this aerospace guy's saying, look, you've got fucking no chance. In the time and the resources that it'd take to build this arc, it's not going to happen. You'd have a better chance with embryonics. So that's to say the hint where they had the arc idea. That's gone down the shit pan. Now they're pushing embryonics because, look, you're going to fucking die. We might as well keep to embryonics. Oh my god. One sec. I'm going to... Don't look. This is going to be cool if it works.
Jordan, you got no pat, mate.
Mate, no, I keep, because apparently now, just to break it down in a nutshell, is I'm in a room now where basically everything's going to be explained. I'm getting bits and bats, but it keeps taking you like, okay, this is a solution. You get another voice reading and say, no, it's not the solution, this is the solution. Now I'm going to write down a theory on this paper, right? I don't want to say it because it'll spoil it if it's right, but it kind of isn't unbelievable. So I'm going to write it down, and if it is the big reveal, I'm going to hold it up like I'm right.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you want it to be the reveal? Or will you be like...
As long as it's explained,
if that's
no,
like, yeah.
if it's explained, it'd make perfect sense with that last voice recorder that we've just listened to. Like I've just said, the last voice recorder we listened to is, like, you're going to play this, do you want me to stop speaking?
No, it's fine.
Right. In my head, it's going to go one of two ways, right? The first one is, like I discussed before, is everyone died.
Yeah.
Right, the embryonics thing, which spat out Aloy, because she's the basically I'm assuming she's the clone of the woman who created the program, this Elizabeth chick. It started to spit her out, and then it spat her out in front of this door when this whole thing had happened. On that, either that happened or they did embryonics to keep replicating people, because this has gone on for years.
Oh,
so their younger generation are then carrying on with it, with their work. So that's happened, and then it comes to the point where shit hit the fan, the arc's gone, apart from this embryonics vault. Humankind's descended into primitiveness, and then it's because it spat out Aloy in front of this building, right, where they call it the All-Mother, the robotic voice. And it spat her out because she was the next one in line. That's one of my theories.
Yeah.
The other one, I don't want to say, because that is like it's a bombshell. And if I get it right, it'll just make me look awesome.
Oh, okay.
Right. The tension's killing me. Play it for the love of Arthur. All right. It's gone on long enough. Let's clear this fucking room up. I'm gonna laugh so hard if it's a big disappointment. Or I'm hoping it's not, man. It's been a stellar journey so far. Especially because you don't know the story. You're getting bits and bats. Let's go through it.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Where's the playback going? Okay.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true.
What?
The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist.
No.
But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the feral robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Mind blown.
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Fucking hell.
Did you win?
I didn't win with my mystery bet, but it was a pretty good story. It explained everything, like the dinosaurs, what's happening with humanity, fucking everything. It's just like, that video was just like, it's like a fucking onion, just layer and layer and layer and layer and layer, but everything's like, the bits, the way that the story's done, it's a plate spinner, but they don't leave it long enough for you to forget or lose interest in it. They keep all the story arcs going together, and then it's just like, alright, then here's the conclusion of this, and you're just like, of course it is. It's fucking, that was really good, that reveal was so good.
What was your guess?
My other guess was right, and it was a fucking far out there guess, and that's why I wrote it down, because if it was right, it would have looked mint, is the guy that's talking about his arc, and you can't fucking make it into a spaceship, there's just not the materials or the time for it and stuff. My theory is, this was this other planet.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because of the dinosaurs, and by this point, because apart from that video, we didn't see it, because of the dinosaur robots and shit, nothing explained that. But now, the dinosaur robots have just been completely explained. Why we are like we are has been completely explained.